2 observations on 3 variables, AF data set also 2 observations on 3 variables. So in my log window, there is no error. At a time I have created how many data sets? 3 data sets. Now I am printing at a time. I want to print 3 data sets only. Then submit this one. No output. So go to log window. You can see this is a which error? Syntax error, expecting one of the following, which means, so here at a time we can pass only one data set only. If anybody using more than one data set in single proc step, it throws syntax error only. Got it, my point? So that's the reason here how many proc steps required now? One or three. I mean, each and every data set wise one proc step only. Then how many proc steps required? 3 proc steps only. Okay? Because more than one data set, it is not possible by using one single proc step only. This is a AF. Now I am submitting this one. When I submitted 3 variables and how many observations? 2 observations. Now AE dataset is available in your work library. Yes, directly we can print it. Okay. If any dataset is available in your work library, directly you can use print proc step only, printing purpose. No need again data step only. Now this is a AE dataset is available. Now I want to print my AE dataset. When I printed 3 variables and 2, even AF dataset also is available in my which library? Work library. Now again I am submitting AF dataset only. Clear or anybody any doubt here? Okay. So what is the purpose of this means? Here I am creating 3 or 4 datasets only. For example, in my class, totally around 30 members, 35 members attended, offline and online. Just go for 40 members only, round figure. First 10 members comes under East region. Next 10 members come North region. Next 10 members comes under West region. Last South region.
Sir, my voice break out.
What about others here? Others also getting same issue?
No, sir.
No, sir. No. So మీరు ఒక్కసారి డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ రీఅగైన్ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వండి. ఓకే?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. సో ఇక్కడ నా బ్యాచ్ లో అట్లీస్ట్ 40 మెంబర్స్ ఉంటే ఈస్ట్ రీజియన్ వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, వెస్ట్ రీజియన్, నార్త్ రీజియన్, సౌత్ రీజియన్. I want to create 4 data sets only by using one data set. In my input data set, I have totally 40 records. 10 records are East region, 10 records are North region, West region. So as per my requirement, I want to copy East region records in my first data set to my first data set. West region records to my second data set. North region records to my third, like that only. That is going forward, I will show you how to execute our code conditionally. Conditionally means if my condition is satisfied, I want to copy those records into my first data set only. Otherwise, second data set, like that only. Got it my point here? But this is, I have copied all variables, all observations into all these 3 data sets only. But going forward, specific records. For example, sex is a one variable. Sex category, male category is there, female category is there, others also there. Just assume. I want to copy only male category to AD dataset, female category to others category to. So that is how can we do that means going forward I will show you. But today I have explained only set only. Clear or anybody any doubt here? By using set, we can create one data set or more than one data set only. This is only, it works inside the data set, not in proc step only. Clear my point here? Or anybody any doubt? No? Shall I go for next one? Online guys, any doubt? No, sir. No? ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే చెప్పండి. ఓకే. సో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ అవర్ సెకండ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఈజ్ కాల్. I will go for first. I will write a syntax. Data AP. My data set name is input ID name page. Designation is there. So totally, how many numeric variables? How many character variables in my AP data set?
3.
Character. What are the character variables here? Name and designation. Because name and designation ended with the dollar symbol. 101. Next one is a Suresh. Suresh only. 22. Designation is a clerk. 102. Okay. Next one is a Mahesh. 23. Designation is a senior. 103. Ramesh. Okay. Ramesh. 24. Again VA. So now this is my data set only. I want to execute this data set now. 4 variables and how many observation? 3 observation. Now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, we can see it totally 4 variables and 3 observation. Okay. Now concentrate on character values. Name Suresh, Mahesh, Ramesh printed. Clerk, CA, BA also printed only. Okay. Now here I am changing. I am modifying my data set. My name is a Suresh Kumar. Next one is a Mahesh Verma. Okay. Ramesh Sambit Naik. So this is my data set only. Now here, if I am submitting this one, just to see this my output, again I am submitting. Okay. So when I am submitting this one, we can see how many bytes we are displaying now. Bytes means each and every letter is equal to 1 byte. Then how many bytes?
8.
8 bytes. Suresh KU, Suresh SURESH 5 bytes, KU. Totally 8 bytes only. 8 and SURESH 3 bytes, KU 2 bytes. Totally? Yeah. By default, we can read it only 8 bytes only. For character variables, I am saying. Character. Okay, how many bytes? 8. But sometimes our values are more than 8 bytes. Okay. So in that scenario, how to read my data? So here, I am changing my designation values. First one is a programmer. Second one is a software engineer only. So last one is again developer only. So now you can see this is also more than 8 bytes only. Yes or no? So more than 8 bytes means even designation, totally how many records are there? 3 records. Even one record value is exceeded 8 bytes. One record value also exceeded 8 bytes. We cannot see the more than 8 bytes in my output window. Okay. So if I am submitting this one, developer 8 bytes and 9 bytes. 9 bytes only. By default, we can display the 8 bytes only. So when I am submitting this one, you can see here we are missing R, truncating only. Software engineer, but we are displaying only software only. This is a correct output or incorrect output? Incorrect only, because we are not displaying the entire data in my output window. This is called truncating. Truncating means we are missing some values only under name variable, even designation. So this is called truncating only, half of values only. I don't want truncate my data, then how can we do that? So that purpose we have to use length. Length is a local statement. Length statement is useful. Our second statement is called, second statement is called which statement here? Length. Length statement. Okay. Length is a local or global? Local or global? Local. So we are discussing the which statements? Local.
Local, sir.
Entire this month we'll discuss only which statements? Local. So once I completed local and global statements, almost 40% as subject is over. Only base as, not in advance. Okay. So length. So length, it is a local statement only. When it will be useful here, anybody? When values are correct. Values are exceeded 8 bytes here. 8 bytes. Then
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Keep one note here. So this is applicable for both numerical and character variables.
Yeah, I will let you know. In study complete character, then I will come to numerical.
Okay.
Yeah, then 8 bytes. Then we have to specify the which statement here. Length statement only. When your values are exceeded 8 bytes, we have to use length statement. Length always we have to mention. Always we have to specify specify the before input statement only. Before input statement. If anybody wants to use the length statement, please use length statement before input statement. Okay, that is one more important part. Now here, this is my input statement. Before input statement, I am using length. For which column wise length is required here? I mean columns names. Which column? Length is
name and
name and designation. Dollar symbol is required even length statement. So what is the exact length for my name value? What is the exact length for designation value? Anybody any idea?
32.
Don't count it manually. Just we can give average length also. Then anybody guess it? You know how many bytes?
32.
2 bytes.
2 bytes.
And 32 bytes, sir.
This 32 bytes means this is a how many bytes exactly here?
on an average 15
Yeah.
10, sir.
10 but why you are saying exactly 32 bytes? Any reason, specific reason?
that is data set name we have 32 characters.
That is a data set size. This is variable, right? Got it my point here? This is a variable. Variable is a different, data set is a different, right? Okay, got it my point here? Data set name is not exceeded 32 bytes. But this is a variable values, right? Okay, we can give more than 32 also for variable up to 256. How many? 2. Max is a 256 bytes only. Okay. So here name is my variable. I don't know exact length only. Then I am giving 22 only. 22 is okay. Below 22 bytes are there, right? Name max is 11 bytes only. But safe side I have given 20. You can give 11 also, but don't give 10. If I am giving 10, then how many bytes we can display? Only 10 bytes. Okay. So you can give more. Then designation, anybody guess it? 28 I am giving. Okay, I am giving 28 only. Then how many columns I have mentioned in the length statement?
2.
2.
2 column.
Okay, so we can use 2 or more than 2 columns also in one length statement, but all column values are separated by space. Okay, length name $22, space designation $28. Clear my point here? Before I am submitting, I will explain one more data set only. Just wait this data set. So data AQ, input, name, and age is there. Parts. So name is a Suresh, again Kumar only, and then age is a 22. Naresh Verma, age is a 23. So then here length is required or not? Anybody? For my name variable?
Required.
Required, sir.
Because values are exceeded 8 bytes. So length always we have to use before input statement only. Length. So what is my variable name? Name. So then what is our length? 20, 22, 30, 32. Don't give 60, 70. Okay, 20 is more than enough. Okay, so here I am submitting this one. When I am submitting this one, now we are printing or not more than 8 bytes.
Yes, sir.
Kumar, we are printing. If I am removing length statement, how many bytes we can display? 8 bytes. So
8 bytes.
Naresh VA, that's all. Okay. Now here, in your input statement, concentrate in input statement. What is the first column? What is the second column?
Name.
First column, the name. Second column is age. So what about in the length statement? What is your column name? Name. Okay, name. Concentrate on second data set, the current data set only AP. So in my input statement, what is my first column?
Name.
Input.
ID.
ID, sir.
ID.
So what is my first column in the length statement?
Name.
Name, sir.
So if we use a length statement, whatever columns we have mentioned in the length statement, we can display those columns in the first position in my report. So what is my first column here? Anybody guess it now?
Name.
First column is a name.
Name.
Second column,
ID.
second column,
Designation.
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 Fourth column 8. So whatever columns we have mentioned in the length statement, we can display those columns in the first order. First column is a name. Second column is a designation. So first we can display those columns in the first order. First column is a name, second designation, third is a, other than these two columns, whatever columns are available in my input statement, those columns we can display next order. Okay. So if I am submitting this one, we can see it name, designation, ID, age. Clear my point here. Clear? When we use the length statement, we are changing our variable creation order. What is my variable's creation order? ID, name, age, designation. But when we use the length statement, we are changing variables creation order. I don't want to change my variables creation order. I need exact my order only. Whatever columns I have used it in my input statement, I need those columns only in the order wise. That purpose we have to use our next statement is called, okay, which one? Retain statement only. Retain is a which statement here? Local statement. Okay, what is the purpose of retain? By using retain statement, we can change the variables of creation order. The variables creation. If anybody wants to change your order in your final report, then we can use which one? Retain statement. But note, while using retain statement, don't use any dollar symbols for character variables only. Okay? Dollar symbols are not applicable for which statement here? Retain statement. Applicable for character variables in the retain statement. Retain. So if anybody using retain statement, please don't use dollar symbols for character variables. Now retain where can we use? Retain always we have to use before length statement only. Before length statement. Length statement always use before input statement only. Now before length statement, I am using retain. First one is a which column if you want? ID. Second column, name. Third column, age. Fourth column, designation. That's okay. So here there is no dollar symbol for character variable. Now when I am submitting this one, we can see it in my output window. ID, Suresh Kumar, Mahesh Verma, Ramesh Naidu, programmer, software engineer, we have printed. So by using retain statement, we can change our variables creation order. Always we have to use before length statement, retain statement only. Clear my point here? So anybody, any doubt online guys here? So retain, we have two more users are pending. Okay, pending because I will explain these two users after 10 classes only. By which statement? Retain, I have explained only one use only, one use. Okay, remaining two users are pending. I will explain those two uses after 10 more classes only. Okay, so but first use is by using retain statement, we can change the variables creation order. Don't use any dollar symbol for which variables? Character variable. So this is a one. Online guys, anybody any doubt? Clear? Now here also very important note, length statement. Okay, length it won't work when our values are separated by spaces. What is my point? For example, so data, eq, input, name, designation. How many variables are there? 2. So Suresh Kumar, designation is a clerk. Naresh Verma, designation is a CA. Then running. Between data is equal to eq. Then run. So here now you can see my name values are, if your thought is name values are exceeded 8 bytes only. But here, okay, fine. But my name values are separated by space. So in this scenario, if anybody using length statement, it won't work. Okay, length it does not support the values are separated by spaces. Okay, if I am using length statement, okay, length, okay, name dollar, I am giving 32 only, even. So even if we use 32, when my first values are separated by spaces, so first word is comes under name variable, second word is comes under designation variable only. Okay, and then we are skipping which value? Clerk and CA, we can skip this entire value only. So even if we use length statement also, because my name values are separated by space, that's the reason length it won't work only. If I am submitting this one, we can see it in my output window. Suresh and Kumar, is this correct output? No, because Suresh and both are only one single value, but we are displaying these value under two variables only. Because length it won't work when values are separated by spaces only. Then how to read my values are separated by spaces? Just wait for some more days only, not today that one. Okay, but while practicing, please don't use any spaces for some more days only. Got it my point? Okay, if anybody practicing, don't give any space. Without space, please go for practice. After few more classes, I will show you how to read my values are separated by spaces. Okay, like that. Got it my point here? Any online guys? Any doubt? No.
This one of a byte, then you consider this number, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Like ఇప్పుడు మరి ఒకవేళ మీరు అక్కడ ఓన్లీ మెయిన్ రాస్తారు కదా, డిజిగ్నేషన్ కూడా ఫైనల్ లెంత్ దగ్గర రాసినప్పుడు అప్పుడు క్లర్క్ వస్తుంది కదా అక్కడ.
ఇక్కడ
ఇప్పుడు లెంత్ ఉంది కదా, లెంత్ దగ్గర నేను రాసి 32 బైట్స్ రాశారు. దాని తర్వాత డిజిగ్నేషన్ కూడా మనం ఎట్లా క్యారెక్టర్ వరకు మనం డిజిగ్నేషన్ కూడా రాస్తాం అక్కడ.
బట్ డిజిగ్నేషన్ అవసరం లేదు కదా. వై డిజిగ్నేషన్ లెంత్ ఇస్ రిక్వైర్డ్? బికాస్ దిస్ ఇస్ లెస్ దెన్ 8 బైట్స్, రైట్? 8 బైట్స్ కదా. ఒకవేళ డిజిగ్నేషన్ కూడా సపరేటెడ్ బై స్పేస్, సీనియర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రోగ్రామర్, సీనియర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్, సీనియర్ స్పేస్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ స్పేస్ ఇంజనీర్, at that time length it won't work because values are separated by space. Got it my point? Then how to read my values? Even I want to read my data, then in that scenario how to read my data means I will explain not now. Okay, wait for, because adi cheptidi potundi, first idi practice cheyandi. Got it my point here? Okay, for some more classes please practice without any space for character. And somebody asked one doubt, what about numeric values? Because I use the length statement only for character variable. Okay, so here anybody any idea? Numeric, one digit is equal to 1 byte is equal to 1 byte means A to Z, any letter A, B, C, D, whether that is a caps letter or small letter. 1 byte is equal to 8 digits only. How many digits? 8 digits. Okay, 1 byte occupying 1 byte of space only. Okay, 8 digits also occupy the same space only. How many digits? 8 digit space is equal to 1 byte space. Then 8 bytes is equal to anybody?
80 digits.
64 digits only. How many digits? 64 digits. Then don't expect your value more than 64 digits only. Untunda? Undadu real time lo. More than 64 digits undadu. Okavela unte I will explain. That is also I will show you after few more classes. Even 100 bytes also numeric we can read it by using some formats are there. At that time I will show you. Okay. So 1 byte is equal to 8 digits. 8 bytes is equal to 64. So salary and a variable undi. How many digits are there here in my first? How many digits? 5. This is less than 1 byte only. This is the less than 1 byte. Now this is a 1 byte only. This is a 1 byte. Then please write it how many digits? 64. 64 digits is equal to 8 bytes only. This is how many bytes? 8 bytes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, up to 64. Then don't worry. That's the reason length not required for numeric value. It's clear my point here? Clear? So this is our length statement. Shall I go for next one? Online guys, anybody any doubt still?
No, sir.
No. So no.
Sir,
Okay.
one routine statement, sir.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Can you open the program once?
Sorry.
Can you open the program, sir?
Okay, fine. Where first one or second one?
So this one, sir. So retain, we have mentioned as ID, name, age, designation. So like in input, if I'm changing the order, if I'm giving age as first, name, ID, designation, even then based on the retain statement only output will be there.
Yes, yes. For example, in the return statement, first I am using which column? Second, I want to. So based on that, now first we can display the which value? The designation value. Yes. Second column is a age. So based on the return statement, whatever columns we have mentioned, the return, so we can display those column values only order wise. Clear?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So now here input statement order is a different, return statement order is a different, but we can display our values based on the return on. Now next one is the last one. Shall I explain or shall I stop it?
Explain it, sir.
Explain.
So my data set name is a AV. Last statement, today's statement, input, ID, age, ID, salary, commission. ID, salary, commission, cards. ID is a 101, salary is a 12,000 and the commission is a 3,000. 102, 17,000, salary is a 3,000. 103, 20,000, salary is a 5,000. Now, salary and commission, both values are there. Next one is a sum. The sum is nothing but expression statement only. Sum is nothing but it is a local statement actually. We can use only in data set only. And this is a expression statement. Expression means what is that means when we use the sum option. This is a local statement option only. We have to use which operator means what is that operator? Plus operator. By using sum, if anybody wants to use this sum expression statement, we have to create the new variable. Which one? New variable is equal to variable 1 plus variable 2. This is a syntax only. Not only two variables, we can add more than two variables also. Variable 1 plus, variable 2 plus, variable 3 plus, like that. So in my data set, salary plus commission. So I want to create the net salary. Net salary is equal to salary plus commission. What is net salary? Salary వేరు ఉంది, commission వేరు ఉంది. Net salary అంటే రెండు కలిపితే net salary అవుతుంది. Okay. So then here what is my data set name? AV. Here I am creating data AV1 set AV. If I am submitting this one, how many variables, how many observations we can display it in my AV1? 3 variables and
Some 3 observations.
we are just copying. But while copying in my AV1 data set, I want to create the new column, one more column, extra. This is I am creating in my AV1 data set. That is my new column. Always new columns will create after set statement. After set, otherwise after input statement only. After input or after set. Okay. So length always we have to use before input. Okay. So here I am giving net salary is equal to what is our first variable? What is our second variable?
Salary.
Salary plus commission.
Commission.
So anybody please let me know if I am submitting AV1 data set, how many variables, how many observations we can see it?
One variable.
One variable, only one variable?
No, sir. 4
Variable
variables.
and 3 observations.
Sorry, again please.
4 variables.
So AV data set, how many variables are there?
3.
3. I am creating
Another one.
two variables. Totally how many variables?
4.
4. What is the net salary values in your AV1 data set? Net salary value First one, 101 is net salary.
15,000.
15,000. 102 is
20.
20,000.
3 is
25.
25.
25.
25,000. Now
25,000.
I am submitting this one. Now 15,000. This is a new column, net salary. By using sum option, I have created this. By using sum, we can add it 2 or more than 2 columns. At least 2 columns required. I want to add the 10 columns only. We can add the 10 columns also. Okay. While adding, we have to derive the one more extra column, new column. This new column also we can print it in our output window. Okay. So this is a combination of salary plus commission. We have printed salary values plus commission value combination, summation of these two. I have created this one, net salary.
Sir, can we do that for characters also, sir?
క్యారెక్టర్ ని ఎలా ప్లేస్ చేస్తారు చెప్పండి.
అంటే రెండు యాడ్ వర్డ్స్ ని యాడ్ చేయడానికి కుదురుతుంది.
జోపిక యాడ్ అవుతుంది, యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ ప్లస్ తో యాడ్ చేయలేదు.
ఓకే సార్.
ప్లస్ తో యాడ్ చేయలేదు. ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నవి, ఫంక్షన్స్ యూజ్ చేసి యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇప్పుడు ఏబిసి 3 సపరేట్ ఉన్నవి, ఆ మూడింటిని నేను యాడ్ చేయాలి. అంటే ఏబిసి 3 వేరియబుల్స్ వాల్యూస్ కి ఒకటే వేరియబుల్ గా ఏబిసి గా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. సో అప్పుడు ఈ ప్లస్ బదులు కంకాటినేషన్ చేయాలి. కంకాటినేషన్ బదులు సపరేట్ గా కొన్ని ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నవి, ఆ ఫంక్షన్స్ యూజ్ చేసి చేయొచ్చు. కానీ న్యూమరిక్ కి మాత్రం ప్లస్ ఆపరేటర్ యూజ్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
యా, స్టిల్ డౌట్?
నో సార్.
ఓకే, ఎనీబడి ఎనీ డౌట్? యా, స్టిల్.
సార్ ఐ హావ్ డౌట్.
ఎస్ ప్లీజ్ చెప్పండి. ఎస్
సార్, ఇప్పుడు అది నెట్ సాలరీ అనేది స్టేట్మెంటా లేకపోతే వేరియబుల్?
This is a net salary is a variable.
ఓకే.
This is a variable. We are printing this variable in my new column. Got it my point?
వేరియబుల్స్ కి ఇన్సర్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ అని పెట్టాలి కదా సార్ స్టేట్మెంట్, వితౌట్ రాయొచ్చు మనం.
ఇన్పుట్ అనేది మీ సోర్స్ బడి. This is for everyone. If anybody has installed this as in your machine, first time you can see in your output window. You cannot see the output window. Yeah, output window బదులు మీకు వేరే విండో ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది, అది రిజల్ట్స్ విండో అంటారు. సో డేటా ఏడి, సో ఇన్పుట్ ఐడి ఏ సాలరీ కార్డ్స్. ఓకే, 101 11 11,000, 102 12 12,000 is equal. My data set name is a AB. Run it. If I am submitting this one, సిరీస్ జ్యోతిక మీకు ఇలానే కదా ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ రిజల్ట్, దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ అవుట్పుట్ విండో. విచ్ విండో? ఇది క్లోజ్ చేయండి ఫస్ట్. సిరీస్ మెయిన్ విండో కాదు క్లోజ్ చేయడం. సిరీస్ here 2 X symbols are there below X symbol. Close this one. Now I want to print my results in my output window. So this is editor window. Go to tools. Tools unga? Go to tools. Please make your note. Tools. Go to options. Go to preferences. Tools, options, preferences. Click on preferences. You can see general, view, edit, results. ఎందులోకి వెళ్ళాలి ఇప్పుడు? రిజల్ట్స్. జస్ట్ డిజేబుల్ దిస్ HTML, enable listing only. Listing. Please click on listing. Then click. Okay, again I am saying go to tools, options, preferences, results, select listing, disable HTML. Click OK. Now please submit this one. Now we are printing results my which window?
Output window.
Output window. Clear my point? This is for everybody. Still doubt anybody?
No sir.
No?
Okay.